following contains 0 AI elements. Please enjoy this video. Hello everyone, Demon3 Slantano here, the internet's busiest logo nerd, back with another video. I guess you could sorta call this a Christmas special, but I don't know. Anyways, as you can see, no more Xbox One footage! At the time I'm writing this script, it's December 25th, aka Christmas, and I actually got an Oculus Quest 3S for Christmas, so yeah, awesome. Anyways, logos. You love them, you hate them, we all have our opinions on logos. Either you like their animation and design and enjoy their presence on physical media, or you hate them because you can't skip them at the beginning of DVD! But as I said, we all have our stances on logos, and maybe as a kid we could have gotten frightened from these logos. But have you really wondered, why are they so scary in the first place? Well, today I'm going to be explaining it to you as best as I can. I'm going to give 3 reasons as to why logos are scary. Let's begin, shall we? The Rain Freight. Before I get started on this segment, let me get technical here. You may know what FPS is, but if you don't, it's basically how many frames of video something can show each second. Most devices have 60 FPS. Now that we got that out of the way, let's travel back in time, before you or me were ever born. We're talking about the mid to late 1900s. Television sets are a household item, and they're made out of these things called vacuum tubes. These vacuum tubes use an electron gun to shoot lines in a straight line at phosphorus, which would light up the screen. Now let me introduce you to the VHS, Video Home System, which uses a black line of tape with data on it to show a picture on screen. These also don't have a set frame rate, but it would probably be either 60 to 144. Just my guess. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes. The logos. Most logos either on live television or on distributed video cassettes were animated at 60 FPS, therefore making the logo run much more smoother than the average video. You might watch an average YouTube video at 30 FPS, which is the standard for videos nowadays, but sometimes you may stumble upon a 60 FPS video, which runs super smoothly. The reason why the frame rate can make a logo scary or not is because it makes a logo feel much more alive, like it's actually recorded in real time, therefore making certain aspects of the logo, which we'll touch on in a few seconds, feel like they physically exist in this very world. A good example could be the Walt Disney Home Entertainment logo, which could be seen in 60 FPS, making, as said before, the logo feel much more alive. The visuals! Yeah, you could hear me talking about this a mile away, huh? The visuals of the logo are what could scare lots of people away from a logo easily. The reason of this is because the logo contains a very unnerving, uncanny, or even liminal design element that could be scary to many people. And as I said before, sometimes on many occasions could feel more alive and real due to the frame rate. Many logos suffer the syndrome of having a black background. Black backgrounds make the logo feel more empty and liminal, therefore deterring many people away from a logo. This has ran many people away from logos, not to mention, it doesn't only have to be a black background in general, but just an overall dark and empty background. A good example of this can be the 1987 DIC Entertainment logo, which uses a kid in a dark room in space. This combined with the slow and calm audio, which we'll also touch on in a little bit, adds a very unnerving vibe to it. Not only of the environment of the DIC logo itself, but the actual DIC text in space overall can also scare many people away from it. The audio of the logo can make... Want to hear a fun fact? Whenever we hear something, it's actually just vibrations in the air that travel into our ears and vibrate the small bone we have in our ears to generate sound. Now that we got a fun fact out of the way, we could talk about the audio of logos. Most logos have scary audio that can scare people for days, weeks, months, years, or even entire lifetimes. There are two types of audio and music that makes people scared of logos. One is bombastic fanfares, which may seem very loud to many people and make them scared of the logo for a long time. Number two is liminal audio. Liminal basically means something containing a low amount of things, which can also be seen in fanfare for logos. Logos can have a very empty soundtrack with one or two instruments making a mellow and or slow sound, which could be why many people get scared of logos really easily. A good example of a logo with very unnerving music can be the Radio Quebec logo from 1969 due to its empty audio and the low bass note at the end. I was the knight in shining. Fuck this. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. I actually planned to make this video a long time ago, but I don't recall finishing it. By the way, I'm actually planning to launch a TV network after my channel with a bunch of my videos, because, hey, why the fuck not? Anyways, as I said, Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!